Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, it is Monday, the 26th of December, 2016, and I took a knife to my hair last night. Well, not a knife, scissors. It was just too long. It was driving me crazy. It was just like looping and flipping outward in front, and so I just took a scissors to it. I need a professional haircut. Now I'm going to have to let it grow out a bit so that there is something for them to cut. But it doesn't look bad. It just looks different. Because every time I get it shorter and I cut this stuff off, it looks weird. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible. I hope not. Hopefully you had a great Christmas yesterday, because it's the day after Christmas today. Day after Christmas Day. Hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas. A wonderful Christmas Eve and then a wonderful Christmas Day. Hopefully you had all the things that matter. Love and kindness and joy and presence too. I mean, but even presence can just be the presence of another person. Or if you're a child, an actual present that you can tear apart and play with afterward. Or if you're like me, the same thing. Because I like toys. I've never grown up. I started drinking when I was 12 years old. And when you engage in any addiction, your maturity in several areas, like your social maturity, your emotional maturity, it just stops right there. You stop growing emotionally in many ways. And I'm like 23 years behind in maturity in many ways. So, yay. I'm nowhere near as mature as I should be. It's not a good thing, but it's a thing. It's happened. Life is life. And it happens with anybody who engages in any addiction. During those years that you engage in that addiction, you stop your emotional growth in those at least two areas: emotional, social, a whole bunch of areas. It's sad, but that's the way life is. Yes. Okay, I was saying I hope you had a great Christmas. Hopefully you did. And hopefully you're going to have a great upcoming New Year. I'm quite sure at least some people are going to die because it's New Year's, and at least in the United States, we have a grand tradition on New Year's of people going out, drinking, and then killing each other on our highways. So hopefully not a lot of people are going to die this holiday season before it ends. But we lose about 50,000 people a year through drunk driving in America. So, and we don't do anything about it aside from just pretend to take it seriously. So, yay. Past that though, it's just nothing's really happened. There was just, Christmas yesterday. I had Christmas morning with my in-laws and my children. I bought presents for my children. I still want to buy some presents for some other people too. Oh, I thought I heard the key. But, but I got a teddy bear and some glow sticks. My children don't know what to buy me. So, yay. But I bought them stuff, and so that's good. So, as I said yesterday, if I'm going to buy myself, I can't even talk, and apologies. If I'm going to I can't speak English. My sincere apologies. If there's some things that I want, I'm going to have to buy them. And it's not a bad thing, because I don't know what I want until generally I just find it. Now, one thing, I'm hoping I finally located what looks to be an excellent RV. I've sent an email off to the people. Hopefully they haven't sold it or any such things, and they'll call me back or write me back, because this one looks good. It's not that far away. I can do this one. It's not that expensive. It's a fair amount of change, but I got the money. So thumbs up. Here's a hoping. If that one fails, there's still some others out there. So that's a good thing. Yay. Excuse me there. today's squeaky wheel. Come here, Bobo. It's not really Bobo. It's Bobo Jr. Bobo Jr. is running in the squeaky wheel that I have in this little cage down beside me. And he's the source of that squeaky sound. He was running and running and running on the wheel. They don't like to face that way. I don't know why. Because normally when there's other people around, they'll turn and face outward at all the other people. Now he's just turning and facing me. I guess it's because there's nobody else here. This is Bobo Jr. I cannot honestly remember if he is one of Bobo's children or one of Bobo's grandchildren. I think he's a grandchild. But still, he looks just almost exactly like Bobo did when he was younger. And so he's going to be a Bobo when he gets older. We already have to trim his fur, because with Bobo, we trimmed his fur down because he was like a Swiffer dust mat. I mean, he was fluff monster. And we have to trim him too because he's just too fluffy. So he's a good little guy. He's a good little guy. So yay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and give a shout out to 20 to 25 people. I have to find the community section. The community section of the thing just loads up the most current comment. You know, the most current one. The top one is from 2 minutes ago. And then it just jumps all the way back to like about a year. About, not quite. Jumps back a couple months. That's a good thing. So I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people, because I don't think that simple human recognition and simple human contact should be a contest. There's no need for that. So I'm going to hit show more to load up some as I say thank you and hello to Juan Crispin. Now, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect intended. I am terrible at names. If I didn't know how to pronounce my own name, I would mispronounce my name. And my name is easy. It's pronounced just the way it's spelled. So, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. And Aquatic, thank you so very much for your comment. Now, I'm not actually reading the comments. I'm just thanking you for reading the comments. I'm going to read the comments afterward. First off, I'm just thanking people for leaving comments. Like Brendan Raymond, thank you so very, very much. And Justina Aquavita Metz. And again, it's whenever I've thanked you before in comments, if I see your name, even subconsciously, I'm much more likely to click on it with my eyes and then stop there. So if you've had a shout out in the past, you're much more likely to get a shout out as I go through things. That's just the way life is. And CJ Sidzilla, and now that's a capital C and then Jay, and then Sidddzilla. Thank you so very much. And Angel Wolf Plays, very cool. Angel Wolf Plays, thank you so very much. Maddie Metz, must be back, new tablet, very, very good, thank you. It's very good that you're back, I missed you. Joshua Maya, Mejia, thank you so very much for leaving a comment. Dalton Dennis, thank you so very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. And Simon Says Suicide? Okay. So it's like Simon Says Suicide, but instead of putting in double S's, it's single S's. That's kind of clever. I like that. And Memento, except it's meme and then NTO. So it's a meme and then memento. I don't know. Maybe that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, still, thank you very, very much. And once again, Mass, thank you very much. And the MLG Brony TV, thank you so very much for your comment. And IDK, my dude, thank you so very much. Interesting username there. And Mr. Rap, thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. And Anna Lisa Genoza, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Annalisa Genoza. Hopefully it's even slightly correct. Hopefully. And Manuel Kazan, thank you so very much for your comments. Greatly appreciated. And Magic Mexican, magic spelled M-A-J-I-C, so it would be more like Magic Mexican, if it was properly pronounced there, I guess there. I don't know, I have no ideas. And Poto, thank you so very much for your comments. And my name, thank you so very much. My name, greatly appreciated. And really, Mickey Mouse, but just spelled M-I-C-K-Y. So very interesting. Thank you very much. And whoa, Nuno Colho, N-U-N-O-C-O-E-L-H-O. Thank you so very much. That was very difficult for me to spell. I don't know why, but thank you very, very much. And that dude, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And Kyle Nelson, thank you greatly. Very, very much. And Scott Hur, H-I-R, thank you so very, very much for your comments. It is all greatly appreciated. I thank every single one of you for leaving a comment. I thank every single one of you that left a comment that happens to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Awesome. Now what I would like to do, I haven't even gotten the thing loaded up that has that. There we go. I'm going to go through and greet people in their language because it's something that I like to do. Bom dia, dia gwit, labrit, ahanyo aseo, Jean Dobre, or less formally, chest, terahomikost, barilus, gomarias, buenos dias, dia dit, yoragelt, bereda, matenva, bongiorno, dobre utro, bokertov, bona dimanata, Ohio, kamusta, gomorgan, ni hao, privyet, guten tag, kalimera, bonjour, dobre rano, god morgan, labas ritas, labdien, mesa olheli, merhaba, and of course, go forth and have the crack. Now, crack is just good food, good drink with good friends. It used to be an American phrase back in the 1800s or so, and then about 100 years back traveled over to Ireland for whatever reason. And so for the past 100 years, they've said it over in Ireland, the crack, good food, good drink, good friends. For the past couple decades, it's been coming back. Primarily in the Midwest, but traveling outward, the crack just means good food, good drink with good friends. Doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage. It can just be crisp, clear water. Doesn't have to be crack cocaine. Doesn't have to be a crack whore spreading her legs for you. Just has to be good food, good drink with good friends. So thumbs up on that. I really don't have a ton to say, so I'm going to make this one short today. Very, very short. And just say thank you all so very, very much. I've had insomnia very badly. I'm extremely tired. I feel very strung out, so I'm not as clever as I want to be, so I'm trying to keep it all a little shorter so that I don't wear out my welcome, so to speak. Because when I don't feel good and I'm tired and I'm strung out, you can really tell how forced it is sometimes. Because, well, you have to force it if you don't feel good. Because what do you want to do when you don't feel good? Like that. So it's an effort to force yourself to act like a normal human being. So I'm tired and stretched out enough that it feels like an effort just to be a normal human being. But if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I greatly prefer positive validation for my existence. I would understand if you tossed me a dislike, but a like would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Be prepared when I'm feeling good. I do emit so many videos daily that the notifications will clog your feed. But if you're ready for that, thumbs up. Glad to have you on board and hope to keep you forever. So hey, I got some reaction videos coming up, hopefully a game video coming up. I've been trying to figure out the software for the Elgato capture card. It doesn't really have a lot of documentation. In fact, the documentation is 4 pictures on how to plug the thing in, and one of them is just a URL for the software, and the software has minimal documentation at best. So I'm trying to figure it out. Can't be that hard, lots of people do it. So I mean, I can do it too, I'm sure. Hope. You take care. Have a great day. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very, very good thing. So you take care.